Daddy, do you want to go back to the 80s?
Sure.
Oh, do you have any 80s costumes?
No, I don't have any 80s clothes.
Wait, your Gold's Gym.
This is my comfy sweatshirt. I've had this since 1988.
It's been 84 years.
I wish I had little leg warmers for you too, so you could get physical. Hello, and welcome back to
What's Safeword?
I'm Amp.
I'm Mr. Kristofer.
And today,
I'm old.
Why am I old?
and we're talking about, what? Wait, well,
I used to listen to Dr. Ruth on the radio,
I haven't even introduced who we're talking about.
but that's how old I am.
Okay, well, Dr. Ruth. On June 4th, 1928, in Weisenfeld, Germany, during a very tough time in history, Carola Ruth Westenheimer was born, better known as Dr. Ruth, and she was a revolutionary sex entrepreneur, talk show host, author, professor, and she was very well known for her cheerful, approachable, and lighthearted approach to sex. But before that, she was a survivor of the Holocaust. She was also a trained sniper in the military, and while she did not go into war, she was caught during an explosion, and that did end that military career.
So she used to kill people?
I literally said she wasn't in the war,
But she was a sniper.
but she was trained to. Anyway,
she never sniped.
sniper, no sniping.
Yeah.
She worked as a maid post-war to put herself through school where she got a doctorate in psychology, and then after immigrating to America, a degree in sociology, and became a trained sex therapist where she later taught classes, not just Planned Parenthood. She actually taught at Princeton and Yale as well.
Yeah, no, I knew she was super smart.
But where she really took off in the 1980s is when she started her radio call-in show called Sexually Speaking, which had 250,000 weekly listeners despite no promotion from her network, and eventually took on her own show called The Dr. Ruth Show, and was approached by people who made Trivia Pursuit games and said, you need to make a board game, and now here we are, 1985 is the Dr. Ruth Game of Good Sex.
So this is taking me back because in 1987, I was a senior in high school, and I would literally sit up waiting for her show to come on the radio and listen to it because it's the only place I got any sex education.
And she is a wonderful, beautiful, gorgeous person who's still with us, actually. She's 95 years old. Let's go, Ruth. But what I didn't know we needed, the good game of sex.
And we like games.
So today we're going to literally, it's like a Trivial Pursuit kind of board game where it's meant for multiple couples, it's meant for one-on-one couples. So we're literally gonna play this game to the best of our ability and try it out. There are some wild questions in this book.
That's what I liked about her because she actually defended LGBT a few times because I remember callers' questions going, does this make me gay?
Mm-hmm.
And she would be very neutral about her responses about that.
I want to be clear, like, we love Dr. Ruth, and while things don't always age perfectly, I think this is the most fascinating way to look back at sex throughout history. I want to also make note, there's some cards missing that this game requires. I read the rules. So we're just going to make up our own rules as we go.
Wait, no, you can't make up rules.
There are no, we don't have the Ask Dr. Ruth. We just got started. Before we really get into it though, I just want to give everyone, the audience included, just a taste of what these trivia questions are going to be as we go around the board. With this first one that says, Case 94. I've been seeing and having sex with a young woman who likes to make love in parks, on benches, and in station wagons in broad daylight. The sex is great, but we're bound to be arrested soon. What should I do? If you get it right, I'll let you go first. If you get it wrong, I'll go first.
Okay.
The four options. A, tell her you're not comfortable with these sessions and arrange comfortable sex somewhere secure. B, she needs thrills and risks to become sexually stimulated. There's not much you can do to change this. C, take the initiative and suggest someplace really dangerous, say an empty banquet room or a half hour before guests arrive.
Ooh.
Or D, talk with her about your fears, and if she refuses to listen, you should stop seeing her. Wow.
Oh, I'm gonna escalate this.
Am I the villain? I don't think I'm the villain.
So let's go to the banquet room one. Let's make it
So,
edgier.
to be clear, what do you think Dr. Ruth suggests?
Dr. Ruth is gonna suggest the last one, but I would suggest taking it edgier.
You want... No! A is the right answer.
Right.
Tell her that you're not comfortable and arrange for comfortable sex somewhere secure. Can I be white?
You can be white, I'm gonna be red.
Yay. So we've got interaction cards, which we pull whenever we land on a white space, a little white dot.
Oh.
And then we have Ask Dr. Ruth and Sex Clinic cards, we don't have the Ask Dr. Ruth cards.
Oh, so we'll never know what she says.
So we will use the sex clinic cards for both of them. And so the way this works is we're gonna roll this really old school fashion die.
They were old maiden type of shoes.
And we're gonna both start in our own spaces here. And then we go either left or right, multiple spaces. And as we go around each of these layers of love, or the circles, we have also a little tile here that starts at number 1 on this slider. And that is our arousal points.
Oh, so as we rim the hole, then we want to get in the hole. Am I getting this correct? And our arousal points go up as we get into the hole.
And when you get a question right, you get 3 arousal points.
Okay.
But if you get a question wrong, you lose 2 arousal points. And so as we go around, it also says like +1 or -1. And the one thing I do want to call out, see the M and the F's on most of the spaces?
Oh, if you're male or female.
Yeah, so on this spot, a man would get 3 points and a female would get 1. And we know genders are constructs, so we're just both gonna use the male space points, and that's that.
Yeah.
Oh.
So not perfect.
All right, you go first.
I get to go first. So
We're both equally aroused.
we're both starting equally aroused, yes. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You still cheated.
I didn't cheat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, fine. I get an arousal point for landing there. Thank you. Like, what? It says a glass of wine.
Ooh, you get a drink?
I got a glass of wine.
Oh, is this like a drinking game?
No, it's giving you situations that you would get arousal points.
No,
which
it'd
is
be
saying
better
that,
to take a shot.
Okay.
2 shots of vodka.
Okay, ready?
I'm a little bit more aroused.
So, 1, 2. Ask Dr. Ruth.
Okay, so our first sex clinic card. Case 97. I brought home a black lace negligee the other evening, but my wife refuses to wear it. She says it would make her feel like a slut. What can I do? First of all, this is 1985. These are real call-in cases, apparently, that Dr. Ruth had on her show or in her... She had somewhere around 3,000 calls a week during her show.
No, I heard them. Clearly, this is before Victoria's Secret made lingerie.
I love negligee. Okay, options. A, you put it on one time before bed to show her there's nothing wrong with wearing it.
Wait, so he puts it on?
That's what Dr. Ruth's suggesting
I
in
love
this
that.
B, keep it tucked away in a drawer and don't try to pressure her. Someday the inspiration may overtake her. C, leave it out every night by the bed as a constant reminder that you would like her to wear it.
The pressure.
Or D, take it back to the store immediately. If she feels so strongly about it, she will never wear it.
I would suggest doing 1, wear it yourself and show what a dirty slut you are. But Dr. Ruth probably said B, put it away until she's comfortable with it.
Well done. That is 3 arousal points for you, Daddy.
See?
Get that little red mark out there.
1, 2, 3. Woohoo! All right, your turn.
Okay, here we go. 6.
6. Which way are you gonna go?
Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me that sex clinic.
Do you bump the person off if you land on the same thing?
I think if you land
Or
on
do
the
we
same
have to
thing,
have
we have to have sex. Yeah. Yeah.
So case number 66.
Okay.
My girlfriend gets so worked up during intercourse that she leaves long scratch marks on my back. Ooh, kinky.
Oh.
It hurts when she scratches me too. What do I do? A, stop her and threaten to get out of bed the next time she starts doing it. B, scratch back when you get excited. She'll see how it feels then. Wow. C, wear a shirt of some kind to prevent the scratch marks. And D, buy her a nail file and ask her to use it to save your skin.
Threatening's never a good thing. The kink's probably not going to be the one, though I wish that you would scratch back. I'm going to say nail file.
Yes, that is correct. Buy her a nail file. So what do you get?
How many bones do I win?
How many bones do you want?
I get
Winning.
3 arousal points. 1,
Oh,
2,
okay.
3. Oh, I'm almost out of the blue zone.
All right, so 5. I'll do this because I won't lose any points.
Okay, here we go. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Give me that sex clinic.
Case number 18. A few months ago, I was standing at my window and I noticed 2 college girls, oh, this sounds bad, across the street walking around their apartment completely nude. Now I'm drawn to the window over and over. They are constantly dancing and lolling around naked. What do I do? Well, perv. So, Dr. Ruth suggests A, the answer is clear, use some self-control and stop watching them. B, they may not realize that they can be seen. Send them a note asking them to draw out the blinds. C, exhibitionism is common and people who parade around nude in front of open windows are inviting you to watch. Enjoy yourself.
Nope, we're not victim shaming there.
D, try to introduce yourself to one of them. Mention what you've seen and decide what to do next once you talk to them.
See, I'm between letting them know politely, but this is the 80s, so I'm gonna say it's A, stop watching.
A, stop watching.
Well, she told me the answer was clear.
Yeah.
I'm so aroused. 1, 2, 3.
You're in the green arousal.
Aroused.
All right. Look, we're bumping bumpers.
Oh, we're having sex again. Dr. Ruth, thank you.
Sex is a fantastic way to express your affection.
It really spices things up, right, Stuckmuffin? I love your nuts.
And if you like nuts, then stay tuned for more of the Dr. Ruth game show right after a message from today's sponsor. Are you looking to spice up your sex life beyond advice from Dr. Ruth? Then maybe you should try today's sponsor, Joy Mode, who's going to make those over-the-counter gas station boner pills a thing of the past. But don't just take our word for it. Listen to this real-live human who also likes sex.
I've done plenty of boner pills over the counter or at a gas station that end up giving me heartburn that's worse than the pizza that we had last week. Did we throw that out, by the way?
Before Joy Mode, I was having sad pizza and water that didn't give me any sexual enhancement. But that's where Joy Mode's all-natural sexual performance booster comes in.
With a drink that's not only gonna make you feel good, but gonna help you feel even better in the bedroom. Simply mix this wonderful concoction with 6 to 8 ounces of water, 45 minutes before any sexual activity, and watch the magic unfold, literally. It's like a pre-workout, but for sex. You're gonna shake it up, chug, and not only is it going to help you in the bedroom, but it's gonna help with blood vessel support, cardiovascular and heart health, athletic performance, blood pressure, and general erection function, to say the least.
All I can say about this, it feels good.
So stop relying on those little blue pills or trying over-counter subscriptions that cost a little too much, because you can just buy a bag of Joy Modes, travel very easily with it, try it out, and you're good to go. So check out Joy Mode at usejoymode.com/watts20 to get 20% off and free shipping on your order from Joy Mode. Try it on us and maybe help yourself in the bedroom. Thank you, Joy Mode.
And welcome back to your regularly scheduled YouTube video.
DJ, play that kinky music. Case 32. The other night, my boyfriend said he would get a tremendous sexual thrill by giving me a golden shower. And they even spell it out, which means to urinate on me. I thought about it, but rejected the idea since it disgusts me. He keeps asking me once in a while, and hence I am sort of a prude about it. Am I? Dr. Ruth suggests, A, tell him no, and if he dares to try it, you will make sure that it will be the last time he uses his penis.
Oh, wow.
B, keep an umbrella by the bed in case he decides to surprise you.
Sudden golden showers.
C, tell him no, the case is closed. Stick with your instinct not to do something that disgusts you. Or D, tell him you will allow it only if he lets you pee on him first.
Wait, what was C again?
C was tell him no, case closed, stick with your instinct, and don't do something that disgusts you.
See, that's too harsh. I'm gonna go with D, tit for tat.
After the caller said it disgusts them?
Fine, go C.
I'm trying to steer you here because in 1985, they're very sex shamey. Even the answer said, yes, tell him no, case is closed, stick with your instinct because it disgusts you. Like, that's so shamey.
How do you know it disgusts you until you try it?
I know, I agree. This is not only a mental aptitude test of like how our sex works and sex positivity, but also how we think they would think in the 80s.
Right. But also, the suggestion should be try it in the shower when you're both aroused.
But you didn't get it right, so I'm gonna give you 2 points instead of 3. All right, my turn.
Okay.
Moving
4.
on up. I'm moving to the green zone, so 1, 2, 3, and I'm gonna go for another question.
Okay, case number 50.
Okay.
My 17-year-old nephew is gay, and is having a terrible time coping. He has never told his closest friends he is gay, and his family situation is terrible. No. He never talks to his parents, who are divorced. I hate to see him so despondent. What can I do? I'm really scared of the answer to this. Dr. Ruth suggests A, do not interfere because there is little you can do. He will have to work out his difficulties himself. B, tell his friends and try to convince his parents to help him by supporting his lifestyle.
Not that one. It's not that one.
C, he is too young to be absolutely sure he is gay. Try to fix him up with a girl his age, and he may become heterosexual.
There's the homophobia. We found it. Not that
or
one.
D, put him in touch with a gay support group. They have counselors who might be able to help him.
Oh, okay, so you're sending him to a camp? It's A. It's A.
No, it was D. Put him in touch with a gay support group.
I did not hear gay in gay support group. Oh, that's tough. In the 80s, I wouldn't want to go to a support group.
Well, think about it. When you're gay, I don't know what gay support group, I never went to one, but if you're gay and you feel all alone, going to a support group may help you not feel alone.
That's fair. A gay support group. I honestly didn't hear the gay part.
Okay.
Okay, your turn. You can catch up here. One. You probably want to go to dancing in the dark because that gives you a +1 to your arousal.
But do I have to dance?
But yes, you do have to dance. My turn. Three. There's 2 arousal points on that spot. 1, 2, 3, and I get an interaction card, which says, ooh, this is something I can use or I can hold on to. So I'm gonna hold on to it.
Fine. 6. Oh God. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Cicero.
No underwear, and I get +1, so I'm gonna do that one.
You activated my trap card.
It's time to
What?
Which means I can move you to wherever I want.
Put the couple's pawn in any space on any oval that you wish. The only effect is that the couple begins moving from this space on their next turn.
Instead, I'm gonna put you on sexual demanding. You're very sexually demanding. Stop demanding things sexually of me. So you get no points. Haha! That was my interaction
That was
card.
rude. I am gonna require you to piss on me now. That's my sexual demand.
It's called urinating on.
Urinating.
2. Tickle fight. Ooh!
Not a tickle fight! Tickle fight, tickle fight, tickle fight!
Roll dice.
Roll die and move again.
Nice.
Oh shit. See, you just cheat.
I did. How? I'm rolling the dice. 1.
Oh God.
Ask Dr. Ruth.
All right,
Let's go.
here we
Okay,
go.
I can get into the yellow zone.
Case number 72.
Okay.
I have been dating an attractive woman on my block who shares an apartment with her twin sister. Uh-oh. I very much want to make love with both of them at the same time. How do I go about making my dream come true?
They were roommates. Are straight people okay?
Dr. Ruth suggests A, when you are visiting them both in their apartment, slip into the bathroom and remove your clothes. See what happens. B, threesomes never work out. Remember, they are sisters and they would never consent to the idea.
Okay. 2 very different statements being made there. Threesomes do sometimes work out, but not with sisters.
C, mention your idea first to the sister you're dating and later to the other sister. If they agree, you are all set. D, threesomes may be exciting, but a one-to-one relationship is better. Do not mention your fantasy or you may lose both women.
Jesus. So it was expose yourself,
Yes.
cheat, force them into a threesome, or maybe don't act on some fantasies. Am I right there?
Yeah, you got it.
Let's go with D.
You're gonna go with D?
I'm not saying that's true.
Do not
I'm
mention
saying
your-
that's the answer.
Do not mention your fantasy or you may lose both women. Well, D is right.
Thank you. Oh
Shouldn't
my
be.
God. You made me second guess that was
I
the
know.
right answer. 1, 2, 3. I'm in the yellow zone. Let's go.
All right. Ugh, God.
Really, you're trying to make me feel terrible with my answer? I can't believe you.
1, 2, 3. Ask Dr. Ruth.
We get a question. Case 64. When I make love with my girlfriend, she sometimes likes to take the female superior position. As she nears climax, she asks me to slap her rear end very hard.
Snap out of it!
But I don't feel comfortable hitting a woman. What should I do?
So she likes a little hanky-tanky. He's a little scared to do the spanky. Is that what I got?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because he doesn't want her to be cranky. So here's what
Okay,
Dr. Ruth suggests.
what are the suggestions?
A, tell her it makes you uncomfortable and refuse. B, why not give her pleasure instead of letting old-fashioned social rules dominate where they don't belong? In the bedroom? C, hit her bottom as hard as you can next time. That should shake her out of her enthusiasm.
Oh
for
my
it.
God, that'll teach her.
Or D, most women make this request at one time or another. Go ahead. She'll be soon tired of it.
Okay. I gotta go with B.
Yeah.
Is that the right answer?
Yeah,
No.
yes. I like that answer, actually.
Okay.
That's a great perspective to have in the 80s. Like, don't let old social
Wait,
norms.
how many? You
get 3.
1, 2, 3. Woohoo, I'm aroused. 6. Okay.
4, 5, 6. Ask Dr. Ruth. Let's go.
Done. Case number 91. My problem is that I walk around all day getting erections. What's your number? And I'm in constant state of sexual arousal. I'm embarrassed and worry about this constantly. What should I do? Off.
I mean, wow. They had a lot of shame around sex. My God.
Dr. Ruth suggests A, see a doctor because you have a serious physical problem. B, fantasize and masturbate every day. Distract yourself with serious thoughts when you think you might get an erection. C, tie a string tightly around your penis. It will keep you from getting erections. That is not true.
Actually, no, that's not the truth.
D, fantasize all you wish during the day, but start seeing girls so that your fantasies will come true. The problem is you're not seeing girls.
See, the problem is homophobia, sometimes misogyny, kink phobia, and in this case, bad ideas or good ideas in the form of cock rings.
I like the tie a string around your penis.
It's not that. He wants help with erections? Yeah, masturbate.
Fantasize and masturbate every day. Distract yourself with serious thoughts when you think you might get it.
Yeah, that was me when I was 13.
Lots of teens called into the show because it was the only place they could get advice.
Some questions even featured like, hey, I'm 13 and I have a boyfriend, or I'm 16 or 17. Like, the ages of some of these girls and boys are range from all the way down there to like 70s.
Say hi, old.
Hi, old.
Yep, in some of the questions.
All right. So, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, a plus two. Okay.
Plus 2. 1, 2. Why am I still in the green zone?
You're almost there. You're in my green zone.
Did you say migraine zone?
My green zone.
You're giving me a migraine.
1, 2, 3, give me a question.
And demanding bottom.
Please.
Case number 53. After 10 years of an unhappy marriage.
Marriage is what brings us together.
Oh, sorry. Read that wrong. After 10 years of a happy marriage.
Sabotage.
My husband has been getting into some unusual sexual practices. First, he bought a vibrator, which has given us some intense orgasms. Now he brought home some flannel pajamas for us to wear during foreplay. The thing is, we both get aroused while wearing them, though I'm not sure why. Neither am I.
She likes lumberjacks.
Lumberjack
fetish, yeah. She has a fetish for maybe some onesies.
Wait, so what's the problem?
No, that's what I'm waiting for.
So, what's the question?
I feel like the problem's gonna be, what do we do? Is this normal?
Dr. Ruth suggests, you and your husband probably had a kinky side all along, but you were afraid to admit it to each other.
Oh, I love that.
B, stop with the pajamas. A little originality helps, but your husband is starting to get you out of hand. What? Oh my God, crazy with the pajamas.
Whoa, not the flannel. Okay, not that one.
C, if you are enjoying yourselves, go ahead. Let your fantasies suggest some more spice for your sex lives. Or D, your husband probably wants you to take the initiative in thinking up new ideas. Get a sex manual for new ideas.
First of all, they have sex manuals?
You need to keep up.
Wow. Okay, that one's shamey. Okay, but this is why it's a stupid question, because it's so kink negative. It's C.
Why do you always get these
It's
right?
C. You just give him permission, and that was what she was really good at, in a really safe, positive way. That said, 1, 2, 3. Daddy, I believe in you. You got this. 1. Easy. No, you get a question.
Sex clinic. Okay.
Okay, you got this, Daddy. Case 13. I am a 73-year-old and have been seeing a woman my age. We're both widowed, and we've just begun a relationship. I feel guilty about our lovemaking. We have sex 3 times a week. 3 times a week? Good for you. Are we doing the right thing? Yes! Sorry.
What's the problem? They think they're too old to have sex?
Hi, old.
I don't know. Dr. Ruth suggests A, you're both consenting adults and should continue your relationship if it brings you pleasure. B, stop immediately. Sex at that age is dangerous.
No, that's not it.
C, ask your children what they think and abide by their decision.
No.
Or D, the guilt you feel about forgetting your former spouses will continue to interfere with your relationship?
Okay, so clearly it's A. This is also the time, if you have to you have to remember, this is the time when Cocoon the movie came out, which was all about these older people getting together and hooking up. That was huge at the box office right now.
Why is that a problem?
It's not.
Oh, okay.
So that shouldn't have been a problem question.
It's a very clear answer, and you got it right. It was A. So get yourself in that yellow zone.
Okay.
Yellow zone. 1, 2, 3. Welcome to my rim zone, Daddy. 4. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Question, please.
I started having an affair with my friend's 39-year-old mother.
I got that MILF money.
I am 18, and she seduces me every chance she gets. I'm troubled, but I can't resist. What do I do? A, tell your parents and have them talk to your friend's mother. B, stop seeing her if you want your friendship to continue. If she persists, tell her to cut it out. So why are you having a friendship with the, anyway, okay. C, confide in your friend and explain your problem. Have him talk to his mother about it. D, tell her to stop it now. If she persists, tell her that you will tell everyone in the neighborhood.
No. Did Dr. Ruth write for Desperate Housewives?
I don't know.
I think so. So let me get it straight. It's either tell everyone, tell your parents, tell your friend, or just cut it out because it's inappropriate, even though it's still implying that Stacy's mom.
You tell her to cut it out.
Yeah, but then it says if you want your friendship. So it's saying you could still have sex as consenting adults. You could, but oh my God, this is kind
It's
of
such a
ethically.
conundrum. Which one are you gonna do?
Shut up. If you want your friendship to be good, tell her that you have to stop. B. I mean, it's not a great spot to be, but
you're correct. Oh my God. Is this causing you stress?
It is, because like, God, no one talks in the 80s. Do people know how to communicate?
All right.
Your turn.
Yay. I can go to yellow. I'm going to try to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
So I can do sex clinic.
You want the sex clinic question to catch up? All right. What? This is a double or nothing question.
What does that mean?
It means you get 6 points if you get this right.
Oh
my God,
I
he's
could
back
win
in
this.
the game.
Okay.
Wait, okay, no, wait. This is case 69.
Nice.
This is case 69.
That's the year I was born. I gotta get this one.
Okay.
Let's do it.
My wife, sorry, has been married twice before.
Mm-hmm.
Although we are happy together, she thinks of herself as a failure. I sometimes fear that we somehow won't stay together, even though we love each other very much. What should we do? Dr. Ruth, though, as a therapist, says, A, encourage her by saying she's a success for marrying you. Also, see a therapist to discuss her bad feelings from past failed relationships. That's all one answer.
A little narcissistic, but okay.
It's a little narcissistic. B, tell her not to think about past relationships. Don't even mention it in conversation with her. Avoidance, okay. C, everything she worries about is in the past. Rush over and cover her with kisses. Good sex will solve everything.
Okay.
Or D, make a list of pros and cons of her past and present marriages. This will help her understand how well she's doing now.
I don't think a pro and con list is a good idea. All of them are problematic.
One is less problematic, though.
Which one?
The right one.
A.
You think it's A?
Yeah, why not?
Okay. Ding, 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 ding.
Is it right?
It is, and why would you encourage her by saying she's a success for marrying you? Oh, I'm so great, you're a success because you got me. Is so wild of an answer. But see a therapist to discuss the feelings of the past. That's the part that makes it right.
Right, so the therapist part was, yeah.
Dr. Ruth.
Oh my God.
Lovely, beautiful
Oh look,
woman.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm in the red zone.
It's a little odd that the right answer, of course, is see a therapist, but also as a therapist, you can't not. It's very self-serving, some of these answers is all I'm gonna say. Oh, it's warming up in here. Your heater just turned on. Sorry if you can hear that. It's cold today. Let's go 6.
Oh God.
Okay, I don't get plus
you get
or
take
minus,
a break,
but I get a white card.
Interaction card.
Okay. This card negates the effect of landing on a Dr. Ruth space. This card must be placed as soon as someone pulls a Dr. Ruth card, which you don't need, but I do.
4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll do a Dr. Ruth. Yeah.
Negated.
Wait.
Actually, no. I want to do a Dr. Ruth card. Oh yeah, here we go. Case 46. I am so confused. Every boy I date wants to have sex with me. I am just a teenager. Oh gosh, and don't feel I'm ready for sex. But I'm beginning to feel like an oddball. Is there something wrong with me?
I mean, that's got to be a common emotion, right?
Yeah, but a lot of kids, I bet, ask this question of Dr. Ruth. Like the teens are always wondering about their bodies. Dr. Ruth suggests, no. If the boys keep bothering you, give them a punch in their testicles and tell them you're not interested.
CBT is the answer.
Dr. Ruth's a real one for
She's
that.
got a little edge.
I love her. B, there's nothing wrong with you, but it is unusual not to have sex sometime before your teens.
Oh my God, shame them? So not one or two.
C, your attitude is wonderful. Don't have sex until the time is right for you. Or D, the problem is with the boys. Make yourself less attractive to keep them at a distance.
Oh my God. Okay, definitely C. I'm gonna go with C on this one. Yeah. Those were all highly problematic.
Those are all pretty bad.
Okay.
Those are all pretty bad. Okay.
5. Ooh, that might do it.
3, 4, 5?
Yes, you won.
Woo!
Woo-hoo! Wait, why am I cheering this?
Thank you! And that was our journey to good sex. We have good sex, I think.
I think we have better sex than these people, actually.
In between some of the really sex negative views of women, exposing yourself without asking, being a little homophobic here or there. Yeah, no, sex is great nowadays. Oh my God, isn't it better than the 80s, Daddy?
So much better.
And we hope that you enjoyed this game. If you would like to get this game for yourself, good luck, because it hasn't been, it doesn't exist.
Or if you have a copy of this game and you have the extra cards we're missing, please send them to us.
Please, because this was such a lovely thing to find in our P.O. box sent to us. If you have other games or fun toys like this that you would like us to review, try out, do videos on, please, because as much as I love just researching Dr. Ruth and finding out a little bit more about her, I was aware, but not aware of how badass she was. It was really fun to see this as a thing that I don't think you could make nowadays as easily.
No. And our P.O. box is listed on our website, what'sthesafeword.com.
Yeah, if you do ever want to send us some fun things, don't get wild. So thank you guys again for watching, for being so supportive, for sending us your sex positive content, but also having a safe word when you play this game, because some of these questions need a safe word.
And today's safe word is?
The one thing that Dr. Ruth ended every broadcast and show with, which was have good sex.
Fabulous. Terrific sex. Okay?
Well, that's a terrible safe word, actually. But it's a good ending to today's show. So if you like today's show, leave a like down below.
If you like ringing bells, please ring that bell down below.
If you have other games or things you want us to review, leave that in the comments. And otherwise, don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you all next time. Bye!
Actually, I thought your safe word would be clitoris. She used to say it with this kind of Russian accent, and I was like, clitoris.
She wasn't illiterate. She was very
had
smart.
An accent.
And of course, please check out today's sponsor, but also a huge thanks to all of our patrons that are rolling on screen right here. Not only do you guys make this show possible, but you get early access videos and weekly video podcasts of What's Your Safe Pod. So while this was a really special episode of one of our sexual mentors and sex educator heroes, I hope you enjoyed this video. And again, thank you for watching, liking, commenting, and subscribing, and we'll see you all next time.